But in
Uh-huh.
business, man, you're gonna have to trust somebody. It's like a relationship. You gotta have to trust. I don't know where people get that mentality from. Like, yeah, you're gonna get stabbed in the back. It's part of it. But you're gonna
Uh-huh.
have to trust somebody. I don't care who you is. It's no way. There's no way, bro. So, but now, man, hey, so now I got this prompt up here, man. I will just ask you a question.
Yeah,
Why
go
do
for
you
it.
think? Why do you think? Why is there no black cinematic universe?
Either A, because we haven't created it, or B, um, our people, our people may not be may not be into it. But I think that's also a falsehood because Black Panther was a hit. You know what I'm saying? Black Panther was a hit within Marvel.
Right.
It was one of the highest grossing movies, and a lot of us came out in support of it. So, but you got people like Tyler Perry who are are at the table now. You know what I'm saying? But that just may not be his cup of tea. So I think the opportunity is there, but for me, for like the business that I do, um, I deal with a lot of focus groups and you know checking the market and market values for things. Um, if For case in point, okay, what was that? I couldn't even tell you who it is, but I think it's on Netflix or something like that. I think his name was like Black Lightning or something like that. He's
Uh,
he's supposed to be a okay superhero, something lightning.
I think you're talking about. I know. I think I know. I can't. I cannot think of it. I cannot think of it. I think I know what you're talking about.
I think it's like Black Lightning or something like that. And you know what, man? I'm straight guilty of not supporting it because it just didn't pique my. And also, man, was it Luke Kane or something like that?
Luke Cage. That's what I was trying to
Luke
get. I
Cage.
couldn't.
There you go,
Luke
Luke Cage.
Cage. Yeah, that. And I didn't even get to see it, but I heard. I heard pretty good views about it. But I was gonna get to. There's so much stuff out here, but the people that seen it say it's decent.
What up, Burns? Nah, man, it's whatever gets your attention. Make me spend my dollar. You
Right.
know, there's just some things within myself. I'll just speak for me. It's almost like just because it's black doesn't mean it gets my dollar. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be interested in it too.
You got to be good, right?
I gotta have an interest in it as well. Like, uh, like I'll be real. Hey, Tyler Perry became a billionaire, and he didn't see one red cent of my pay of my money. I could not get down with hardly any of his films. Even though he had some good people here and there, I I couldn't do the plays. I couldn't do the movies. It was just like it just to me it just made black folk look real bad. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, totally, totally. Yeah,
yeah, couldn't do the homeboy in the dress. Just wasn't my thing.
correct.
Just this was not my thing, man. But hey, guess what? He did not miss my dollar. He became he became a billionaire off his own passion. So maybe that's what was missing, man. Um, Somebody who is passionate enough and driven enough to make it happen.
I agree. I agree. And see, you know, it goes like this, right? Like, even though Black Panther was good, it was great.
Mhm.
We have to be creating these stories, and it's like it's to me, it's no reason why we shouldn't have done this. You know what I mean? It
Mhm.
should be no because we have the talent. Like most people think, well, you got to have the money, but what people don't understand is when you got the talent, the money will follow you magically. Yeah, you could because you cannot listen. Just let's take vice versa. Let's say you got a whole bunch of money, no talent. Guess
Mhm.
what? You ain't going nowhere. You're not because you don't have the talent. Once you have the talent, it's going to attract the money. Like, for example, NIL deals.
No, okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like, once you got the talent, you going to they the money is going to find you. So I think that I don't know why. Personally, I think that a lot of us in that genre in that industry, man, they just want to copy off of. They want to follow behind white. They want to be accepted by them, and they have just as much talent as them. So it's like, why are you trying to fit into that world when it's already clear they're not going to let you? They only going to let you go so far. Why are you signing up to exploit yourself?
See, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not all the way there yet. I see what you're saying, but like, okay, let's look at Black Panther. Okay, let's just look at that. That's kind of like our litmus test right there. If if Black Panther came out by itself without having the financial support of the Marvel Universe verse and everything like that, would Black Panther would have reached the level of success that it did just based off of the BOK community?
No, no, I think as far as Black Panther, because it
Yeah,
was so big, it's the Marvel universe. It kind of was a collaboration of everybody working together, right? But
it
see,
had
this
to
the
be.
thing.
It
This the
had to be.
thing. What this is what Stan Lee even said. See, Stan Lee, these characters that they create, Professor X was based off of Martin Luther King.
Mm,
Malcolm X was based off of Magneto. This is Stan Lee. His characters, the beginning of these universes and these comic books, it's based off real life. And it was based off, freedom fighters.
mm.
So what I'm saying is that big as the Marvel universe is, a lot of the characters that get wrote. Another thing you have Blade. Blade
Blade, yeah.
Blade saved, these companies. Black superheroes or black villains. You see what I'm saying? So if you have the ability, man, to continue to save these people, and these people are basing their stories off of your history of rebellion and resistance, you need to be at the table and you need to be compensated because you have the talent. These stories is coming from our history, bro. Like,
Hmm.
what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you don't work with all other people. No, you work with other talented people. You have to, work with other people. But these people are still dominating the industry using our stories. You see what I'm saying? So it makes no
Yeah,
sense. They are capitalizing off of our stories. It's our stories, literally.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying? So we got the talent. Like, I don't expect like a group to overnight become successful. No, it takes a little time. But once you got the talent, right? Look at Lovecraft Country. You
Oh
ever
yeah,
you ever
yeah,
see?
yeah. Yeah, I did.
Once you got the talent, bro, you can make something like that. And guess what? Look at that, catapulted Jonathan Majors into the role he got.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? That catapulted a lot of people's careers because once you got the talent, and you do it, with the help of other networks, once you do it, all kind of money gonna come, bro. It's gonna come. So I'm not saying isolate ourselves. What I'm saying is we have to take control of our stories. And I don't know why. Like I say, my opinion is that they want to be accepted. You're not gonna get paid more than Tom Cruise. You're not gonna get paid more than these Johnny Depp and this. That's their category,
I put it
right?
like this. Yeah, let me jump in right here because what recently happened to Disney is what we have to learn from. Okay. So Disney lost $4 billion because of the whole Jimmy Kimmel situation.
What happened again?
Okay, so Jimmy Kimmel says something about um the gentleman who got unalived here recently. Um,
Oh, Charlie Kirk. Yeah.
there you go. Yeah. So Jimmy Kimmel said something, and Jimmy Kimmel got removed off TV, which was, that channel was owned by Disney. Okay. And he was recently suspended because of a joke that he had made. Now, I didn't hear the joke or anything like that. I just know that they took him off the air and suspended him indefinitely because of what he said. Now, here is where the power of the people, people forget that we have the power, okay? The power of the people moved in, and there was people who were very upset with how they treated Jimmy Kimmel. Excuse me. They started canceling their Disney subscription to the tune of this happened. What the guy has it been a week? Has it been 2 weeks?
Yeah, I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah. Go back and do the research. Fact check me. Always fact check people.
No,
But
no, I
yeah,
know
but
that
yeah,
Kimmel that yeah,
yeah,
he got cut off the air, but I didn't know I didn't know what happened after that.
yeah. What happened after that? See, when the when the dollar, the people who own the dollar start to get arrogant because they're counting their money. But when the people who have the money stop giving it to them, they went to a whole panic and frenzy. And now Jimmy Kimmel is back on the air. He'll be back on the air. See, money talks. Money talks.
Right.
Also, when you look at the BOK community, all right, we have between a 1.5 and $2 trillion buying in the US. I'm gonna say that again. We have a 1.5, and make sure you fact check me, but it's 1.5 to $2 million of buying power that we have in the US, my brother. And guess what? It's very you it's very rare that you see that dollar circulate back into our community. See, we don't even buy our own stuff. So I can't blame it.
Hey, see Trey, you breaking up. Like it sounds choppy.
Sound choppy?
Yeah, it sounds a little choppy.
Okay. How about how about
Yeah.
that?
I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. We have such a buying power, but the problem is that we don't circumvent that money back into our community. We can make a difference. We can buy difference, and we have the power of difference, but we refuse to be different. So when I look at the prompt, it's like, why is there no Black cinematic universe? Because bottom line is, will the black resource support it? Because they don't put it back into the community. You know, when it comes down to the Jewish community, okay, that dollar goes in their community. I think it goes around 8 to 10 times before it leaves the community. So that means they are buying from their people before they decide to buy from anybody outside of that. Understand what I'm saying?
No, no, I hear you, but this the thing, right? These, like I say, these stories are our stories.
There are
So
stories, man, but
we
are we
support
going to listen?
we are supporting it. Okay, for example, right? The Green Mile.
Very good
You
move.
know,
Very good movie.
good movie, right? Well, you have stories like Django. All right,
Hmm.
these are stories. Anytime you got the lead character that's basically black, them are our stories. Now you're not writing it or you're not producing it and stuff. But what I'm saying is that other groups, the groups that you name, uh, Jews or whatever, or whites or whatever, they are using our stories. So we already are supporting them. See what I'm saying? Like by default, okay? This is how they make their money. Like they don't have the listen, they don't have the creativity. Some do, but for the most part, they make their money off exploitation of other people. For another example, the movie industry is kind of basically like the music industry. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason why all these artists are coming up short. They are coming up short because they fail to understand that you got the talent. When you got the talent, they got to come to you, bro. There's no way around it. It may not work when you want it to work, but when you are the best, if they want
Hmm.
to be able to make something, they have to come to you. It's no other way you could look at it. Once you come to them, see this is the catch. Once you come to them, that's when you get exploited, and that's what's happening. We going to them with the stories. We going to them with the scripts, and they already showed black folks, man. Listen, they not finna let you. They gonna gatekeep their positions. They ain't finna let you up there.
Hmm.
That's period. I mean, they not gonna let you up there. So why are you continue to try? You have Viola Davis, all these actors complaining, multi-million-dollar actor, Taraji Henson complaining what
Hmm.
they getting paid. You got the talent. You have the talent. Don't not everything got to come through the talented people.
No, it
That's in
don't.
life.
No, it don't. Look how many
Well,
non-talented.
show me example where it don't.
Okay, let's look at let's look at Adam Sandler movies. Do you really think Adam Sandler can hold a stick to Tyler Perry and writing the movie? Huh?
Do I believe Alan Sandler could write a better movie than Tyler Perry?
Exactly.
Yeah, I believe Adam Sandler can write a better Tyler. Yes, because you
Wow.
gotta listen. C Trey, Adam Sandler, bro, his earlier movies was golden, bro.
But
It
why?
was golden. I don't know if was he writing it. I don't know.
Can be because I mean, I'm sorry, man. If you think that Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison, even though I'm not a Tyler Perry film, I don't think Adam Sandler can outright Tyler Perry. I
Man,
think,
this
hold up, bro. I think Adam Sandler knows how to uh rally his community, which is the Jewish community and also the YT community, and then add a little flavor to it, okay, with and sprinkling in, some Chris Rock and some other black actors, man. I think he knows how to see. There's some people who know how to play the game, okay, and he knows how to play the game. The man has sold billions and billions of dollars worth of movies, okay, which just shocks the heck out of me because I think his movies are terrible.
But he actually can act.
No, he
So
can't. Okay, can you? All right. So when you look at Adam Sandler, so
I'm not saying he's the greatest actor of all
no,
time.
you don't have to. I'm saying, all right. So when you look at Adam Sandler, let's say you have Adam Sandler, and then you have like Michael, what is it? Michael Jai White, who's in Tyler Perry movies. All right,
Yeah,
he's a pretty good actor. Okay,
right.
you think Adam Sandler acts is a better actor than him?
No, but I think they both good. They both good actors.
Yeah, they're good, but I just don't. When you talk about talent, though, just using your own words. When we talk about talent, okay, I don't believe that. Again, the reason why this is just my opinion is that we have those stories, but number one, the community don't support. Um, we don't support it. Now I will give my hats off to Cat Williams. Cat Williams just he just bought some old army base or military base, and he's turning that into a production studio.
Okay, that's cool.
Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. So Cat seen what Tyler Perry did, and he seen the product that was coming out of Tyler Perry's studio or production, whatever that the whole campus he has down there, whatever they call it. And Cat was like, man, he making all this money, and pretty much like his movies is that bad. Yeah. See, it just takes a little bit of motivation from somebody else. I think pretty soon we could get there. Okay. But again, we've got to support each other first. Think, okay,
Well,
let's take it out
okay.
of movies real quick. Hold up, just make one more point. Let's take it out of movies real quick because when black people get behind something, we can change it and make a shift. That is the main reason why Obama got in office. Okay. 93% of black voters voted for him nationwide. 93%. Okay. He got in off of us. Now, he didn't do jack for us, but he got in. We got behind the first black president. Okay. We got to get behind, a black filmmaker or something like that, the next Spike Lee or whoever it is. And we got to say, hey, look, whether it's corny or not, we got to get behind this person and get
Well,
behind what they're doing.
well, we did. Listen, I know you bought, even though it was low quality. I know you bought. I'm about it.
Oh,
Right.
Masterpiece stuff?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely not.
You didn't. You didn't buy out, but did you see it? Did you
Yes.
see it when it came? Okay, so okay, now we're gonna go to a higher quality. Did you see the five heartbeats?
Oh, yes, sir. Matter of fact, I still got that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so we are behind it. It just has to be higher quality. Like, it just got to be that type of quality. So, like, for example, Robert Townsend. Now, Robert Townsend basically got blackballed by the industry. All right,
Sure did. Yeah.
he shouldn't have never stopped. See, that's the problem. I don't care if they black. They can't really blackball nobody that got talent, bro. They could blackball you when you going to them trying to get a green light. Okay? When he did his first movies, man, he said he basically maxed out his credit cards and stuff.
Hmm.
Okay, and he did it. He got it done. Done it. Done. All right. Didn't go through no. He got it done.
Right.
So he done it, and guess what? That was then. Now technology is even cheaper. So
And
now
better. And better.
and better. So now it's better. So guess what? It don't cost the amount of money that he paid then. You see what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So it's not really, the barrier to entry is even lower. So the reason why, like I say, these guys gotta go and still do it. You don't I don't care if you don't make money initially. The money will come. You will eventually get there. And guess what? These companies, uh, Disney and MGM, all of them, they gotta come to you, see Trey. Now, because guess what? You already showed that you can make high quality stuff that people
Hmm.
will buy. And that's what I'm saying. It has to be a shift. Going to these people, you go to the schools like Juilliard, right?
Right.
And you graduate from schools like Juilliard, the best, basically some of the best schools in the world for acting. And you got to come to them and hope you get a job, et cetera, et cetera. No, man, you have to go and do your own thing, because once you got the talent, it's only a matter of time.
See,
That's it. And that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. That's
See
all
that,
I'm
yeah.
saying.
There's a good portion of what you're saying that I totally agree with, even in my heart, because I look at Nipsey Hussle.
That's right. Yeah, selling them $100 CDs.
Exactly. Exactly, man.
That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. Who
Yeah.
who supported that? Who was his first
B-
support? The hood.
The hood. Absolutely. Absolutely,
But
man. Absolutely. But those are glimmers, and
no,
those are
see Trey.
glimpses.
See Trey,
Okay.
that's the seed. That's the germ. Supposed to
What you
sprout
mean?
from there. That's the seed. That's the
Yeah,
start.
exactly. It's supposed to sprout from there, but who has taken that up? Like, who has taken up that mantle to push forward in that capacity? I'm not in the music business, so I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Like what I'm doing for minority businesses right now. There ain't a lot of people that'll go as far as what I'm going right now. That's why I'm collecting a whole lot of heat and a whole lot of hate right now. All right. Because I'm going, I'm trying to do something to get people further along, because look, it's gonna come a point in time to where, hey, look, like me personally, I know I'm a little off script on this one, but we got to start entertaining dual citizenship.
Then you want us to
Okay,
leave the country?
brother, we got to start entertaining dual citizenship. Dual citizenship. I'm serious, man.
I can
There's some
understand.
things,
I can understand traveling. You know what I mean? I agree, but
brother. I'm
leaving the
telling you,
country.
brother. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, there's some things that I got. I was privy to see and watch, and I was like, whoa, whoa. They making some really different moves out here. But again, it's all about, like you said, that's the seed. What Nipsey did is the seed. Maybe what Tyler Perry is doing is the seed. Somebody's got to trailblaze. You know,
Yeah.
Who, who's the new Malcolm? Who's the new Martin Luther King? Who's the new this? Who's the new that? Or who's the different? Who's the first David? David Kitchen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, okay, have you found your position, place, and purpose on this earth, and are you walking in it? Because that's what's going to separate you from others if you walking in your purpose. I
No,
truly
that's
feel that I truly feel
I,
that I'm doing that.
I
And
agree. See, I agree with you 100%. And long as you doing quality work, bro, you gonna
mhm,
succeed, bro.
so
It's not no if, because you gotta have talent to do what you do. All right,
you do.
you feel what I'm saying? So it may not go as fast as you want to go, but they all started. Everybody started right there where a person at step one. and it's up to them. And when you got the talent, it's gonna happen for anybody. They
Mhm.
just gotta persevere.
Let me ask you this: have you ever seen anybody that either you grew up with or over time you seen that they had all the talent in the world and just didn't use it?
I've heard the stories. Yeah, I have. Yeah, yes, yeah. I've
Yeah,
seen it. Yeah,
yeah, you
yeah,
seen it yourself?
yes, sir.
And see, those I think those are folks that it's almost like I blame them that we don't have a black cinematic universe. It could have been one of them that should have,
That's
you
true.
know, moved on their talent, but what made them sit on their talent? How come they didn't move forward? Because again, you're saying, oh, if you got the talent, man, it'll make room for you. You know, that's what the word says. But why are they not listening to that word? Like why are they sitting on their talent? What's making you sit down? What's making you not move? What's making you fearful?
Well,
You know what
it's
I'm
a
saying?
lot of. No, I agree. Listen, that's that parable is in the Bible about the talents, right?
Hmm.
But you also had the parable where they have made. He took the talents and made more talents. Okay, out
That's
of the
correct.
three. So even though two fell, one did succeed. And this is basically what I'm saying about creating this thing. There's no reason why we shouldn't have it. Like I say, I named a few things. I think it's validation. I think it's not believing in their talent. You know what I mean? You can't work together. The money is there. Once you start putting out quality product, bruh, and it's talent, bruh, you're gonna be swimming in money. It's just a matter of time. You just gotta go through that process. And guess what? They gonna come to you. Like, for example, Master P, right? With his music. He got one of the best splits in music history. Why? Because he was already selling. He proved that he could sell already. You know what I'm saying? Once you prove that you could sell already, the world is yours. And that's what he
Got you.
did. That's what he did. So that person that gets into this cinema and start to prove they could sell, it is a challenge.
Hmm.
But when they start to prove they could sell, man, they're gonna have to come to them, bro. Because guess what? They don't want to compete against them. See what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Okay, you remember what happened when In Living Color was
Oh
on
yeah.
and then it competed against the Super Bowl.
And
You
they and
remember
they
that?
yes.
They
Yes.
don't want that.
And they beat the Super Bowl. They beat the
Beat the
halftime
Super
show.
Bowl. Halftime show. So guess what they did? Man, we gotta get these guys some money. We don't want to, because when you got talent, it takes talent to compete with talent. And one thing that people that they got money, they ain't got no
There's
talent.
a talent. Yeah. But that's what makes them talented.
Yeah, but see, but that's the thing. But eventually, though, that person who don't got no money but got talent, and they keep going at it, they keep persevering.
Hmm.
Eventually, they get to that money, and once the talent get to the money,
Hmm.
oh man, look at what happened with Michael Jordan, because his mom told them, see, go back to the talent.
Hmm.
Mom
Hmm.
told the guy, that's just the shoe. That shoe ain't nothing until my son step in it.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And boom, it took off. Because
Hmm.
he had the talent. Now, if Michael Jordan wasn't good, his shoes wouldn't have went nowhere. See what I'm saying? So that split
Hmm.
that he got, was foresight from his mom. But the point I'm trying to make is once those people who got the talent, they start off with nothing. They got the talent. Eventually, they keep moving along, and then they start to get the money, and people start to support them. That's when the heavyweights gonna come in and start to drop a bag on them. Why? Because one, they know you can sell. Two, they know it's good, and they know they can make money. So instead of going to them and getting pimped like all these people do,
Hmm.
no matter how good they is, guess what? You flip the game. And now you can talk about a little bit of ownership. I'm not saying that's gonna happen overnight, see Trey. All I'm saying that it needs
Absolutely
to
not. Yeah, I
happen.
got you.
It needs to happen. And it
You know
should have
what,
been happening.
Dave, you know what? Real talk. I am sick and tired of going on bended knee in front of these dudes, to be honest with you. That's why I created what I created, man.
I feel you.
I'm sick and tired of it. And so again, I remember when the Honorable Louis Farrakhan said, um, it was either the state of the Black Union or when Tavis Smiley wrote his book, The Covenant, and they were doing a panel speech. And he said, one of my favorite quotes is by Frederick Douglass. Power doesn't concede without a demand. If we don't have what we want, it's because we haven't put a demand on the power who has it. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you. We
Okay.
got it, Benny. We got to challenge them. No, facts. I agree 100%.
Mhm. If we're not where we are, okay, I can't no longer look at somebody else, okay? Because here's the thing. They are who they are, and they are going to do what they're supposed to do, and that's hold us back. So they're doing their job.
They doing their job.
You see what I'm saying? They're doing their job. Are we doing ours?
The answer is no. As of right now, no.
No,
And we
we're
should.
not.
You right.
We're not. We're not. Now, with that being said, now we can talk till we blue in the face. You know what I'm saying? The problem that I see in our community is the action and the application. See, the good book says faith without works is dead, and work without faith is dead. Okay. We got a lot of dead people walking because they're
That's
scared to
fact.
put, scared to put that faith and that action to it. All right. Or they just flat out won't because they don't feel that it's going to affect any change. All right. That's a large majority of us, bro.
You
And
right.
let's come on. It's just you and me on here. Let's be honest. A lot of our people are selfish.
That's right.
Yeah, very, very selfish. Okay, very, very
Yeah,
selfish.
I agree with
So,
you one
so,
trillion percent.
so
That's
we got the
facts.
talent. We got the talent. We got the resources. We have everything. Like the Honorable Louis Farrakhan has said in that speech, he said, "Why are we asking them for what we can do for ourselves? Why?" That's why I got nothing but love for what Master P did, what Nipsey's doing. Okay, how Spike Lee was running out of money. He went to Oprah, Denzel Washington, and Bill Cosby for Malcolm X.
Infinity, yep.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Brilliant. Hey,
Oprah.
listen, that was Mac. I think that was his magnum opus.
Yes, and so it's like we're here, okay, but then you got the flip side, and you see how Lee Daniels. Okay, Lee Daniels, who was a prominent um, music director, or excuse me, not music, but movie director, and whatever the case may be. Okay, he he got $2 million from Dame Dash and never paid him back.
Yeah, that was
And
terrible. Yeah, I heard.
see,
I seen Dame Dash
but
confront him.
yeah, but you see, this is why
Yeah, I
our
agree.
people can't. And it's C word, brother. Our people can't trust our people.
Yeah, I
Okay,
mean, listen,
we crabs
I
in a
can say
barrel, bro, Dave. We crabs in a barrel mentality.
right, but you see, Trey, we cannot overlook the fact that Dame Dash did give him the money.
He sure
So
did.
see what I'm saying? So we can't say everybody is. Now we you right. You have crabs in the barrel, but you also have people that's not selfish and that will help you. So we can't just put, you know what I mean? We gotta put it all on the table.
Yeah, okay, then
Now,
let's do that. Let's do that because putting it on the table shows a lot, the majority. I know it's only you and
no, I
me,
agree.
but guess what? Dame Dash came out of pocket with the understanding that this 2 million was an investment to be on other projects too. It's like, so I'm giving you 2 million so you can do your project today. You can finish your
Mhm.
project today. But there was also the understanding that he was going to be put on other projects that Daniels did, or that 2 million put his name on other projects that he was going to financially benefit from as well. It
Wow, I
was an
didn't know that.
investment, brother. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, I
an
didn't know that.
investment, brother. It's an investment. So Lee Daniels, Lee Daniels is the one
Right, that was
who
selfish.
that was selfish, and that is a lot of what our people
We go through. No, we
go
listen,
go through, and that we put it on each other, man.
we put it on each other. Listen, I
Yeah.
agree 100%. But see, this the thing where how I grew up, where I come from, is that's really the majority of all people, right? Now, the people that's moving, the tastemakers, the movers and shakers, it's only a small group of people. But it always has always been a small group of people that's throughout history because the majority of people have always been selfish. But it didn't stop these people. You see what I'm saying? So it's like an atom. You know what
Yeah,
I
you
mean?
talk like Rothschilds and stuff like that. There was only a handful of people that they got their hands in the pot. I got what you're saying.
That's right. It's always been the majority, no matter what color, where you from, whatever. The majority of people are just selfish,
Hmm.
but it don't stop them this small group. See, when what I'm saying about this black cinematic universe, it don't take all. Just take a
Oh,
few.
that's true.
That's it. And they gonna set the standard because guess what, C Trey? When you doing something and you come back to me and you driving a nice car, a damn Corvette or whatever, or fucking Ferrari or whatever, I'm finna start what I'm doing because you know why? What you doing works. And that's the
Right.
thing. So everybody got to follow you.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? That's just how it been. That's just human nature. Like people are just not majority of the people are just they are naturally selfish. But
Hmm.
once somebody break through and show that this we can win like this, and this the truth,
Hmm.
that changed the paradigm. That's the paradigm shift. So it's never been a majority of people. The majority of people has always been cannon fodder. That's just how it is. But it's always been the small group that's been the tastemakers and the movers and shakers. And in my opinion, these are the people. Yeah, who is that? Who is Myron Golden?
That's someone I would encourage you to look up and listen to some of his YouTube stuff and everything. This is
Okay,
a
no,
brother.
I will.
Yeah, this is a brother, and he speaks business from a biblical stance. I'm not sure what your faith and everything is, and
No,
I'm not
listen,
putting
I'm
that on you.
listening. See,
Yeah,
Trey,
but
I
this brother,
listen to
that's what's up.
everything, bro.
This
I'm
cat,
into.
this cat,
No,
he's
go ahead.
showing you, okay, he's showing you how to build systems that will create that financial wealth. So he's pretty much telling you the secret. He's putting the playbook out there. Matter of fact, I'm following a little bit of his blueprint, and I'm implementing that into my businesses right now.
Got you.
Okay, because
Right.
I'm not making it a big secret. Okay, I'm revealing it. Hey, here is how you're going to grow. Because let me tell you something, man. Word of mouth goes a lot better. Like you said, there's a lot of people. what is your what is your attractiveness? Like this brother is driving a Rolls Royce Phantom, okay, and it's
Mhm.
pretty cool that he's washing it right there in his driveway. He got a Rolls Royce Phantom, all right, and it's a
Right.
brother, and this man is making $15 million a year with this company,
Right.
okay, and all he's doing is teaching people how to be really how to run their business and be millionaire, how to multiply.
Right.
That's what he's doing. And guess what? He's catching so much hate. He's catching so much hate because here's the word. Hear me out, brother. This is what we have to do. We got to disrupt the system. We got to disrupt it, brother.
Back to what I was saying about
Exactly.
building this cinematic universe. It
Hmm.
can be done. That's basically what I'm saying, a whole paradigm shift. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Hell, see Trey, you might be the one. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You might be the one to do it. I
It
might be
might
the
be
one.
you
These
too,
people,
brother.
but it
Exactly.
might be these people. But what I'm saying is that it always goes back to the little
Hmm.
small group. So we having this conversation, right? It can happen. It will. I believe it will happen, but the conversation got to come about because, like you say, a lot of people done gave up.
That's
People
true.
gonna give up. It's a lot of people that hate. Hatred is part of it. Think about this, right?
Hmm.
Deion Sanders, right?
Oh
Deion
man.
Sanders went when Deion Sanders went to
Oh,
Colorado. Look, listen. Well, I don't think I ever seen somebody get hated like this. But
my man.
this the key part too, though. Them ratings. Yes, people was hating on these Deion Sanders, but guess what else? A lot of people was pulling for Deion Sanders also. And that's the recipe. You're gonna have people that's gonna hate. That comes with the territory. But it was in order to get the ratings that he got,
Hmm.
he all them people could not be haters, bro. You feel
I,
me? People
but you okay? I know you're absolutely right because it's there is a business caveat to that though that I'm starting to sink my teeth into, and you got the people who are just your bona fide. It goes back to okay, how about this? I love it when Floyd Mayweather was fighting. Okay, I love when Floyd was fighting. Floyd was selling.
another one.
Yeah,
Another go ahead.
exactly. Floyd was selling big on pay-per-views and everything like that because there was a ton of people who wanted to see him win. But guess what, Dave? There was twice that many people who wanted to see him lose. People were buying the
That's
pay-per-view
right.
to watch him lose.
You watch them lose, right?
All right, so then we're gonna take it back even further in NWA. Okay, when NWA had first came out, the rap group NWA. All right. And it was even depicted in the movie when all these people was buying their CDs and throwing going outside and throwing them on the ground and trying to make a scene. Like when they had bought all those CDs in front of like the
Yeah,
old
yeah, they was
Slim Goody store.
they was running
Yeah,
them over with bulldozers and
with the
stuff.
bulldozers, exactly. And what did Easy say?
I
There's
don't
no
remember. What did he say?
he said there's no such thing as bad press. He said, look, they said, even if you buy it to throw it away, you still put money in my pocket.
You still Nah, for facts, bro. Listen.
Yeah, but I'm
Even
saying
no,
that's where you catch people. That's where you catch
that's
people.
facts, man.
See, Floyd knew how to catch people. See, Floyd knew how to market that piece. See, it's that in between piece right there. So you got your haters, and then you got your congratulators. You got your people on your side. But it's that cloud of people that are on the fence.
I'm
Same thing with Prime, brother.
Same thing with Prime. See, you can't. Just the thing, right? You can't get those type of ratings without the formula. Basically, what you just described. You got to have people
Exactly.
that love you, and you got to have people that hate you. Now, I'm gonna give you another example.
Muhammad Ali is just another one.
Whatever you, yeah, Muhammad Ali, another one. But I'm gonna give you another one. What that's going on right now. Whoever you voted for, Trump.
Say that.
Whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at what he has galvanized. People don't understand. They do these lives, right? And they be
Hmm.
like, we know I hate Trump and this, but they don't understand that you are still giving this man a lot of power. You see what I'm saying? By hating him and
And
making them
keeping him
live about
relevant.
it. They keeping
Keeping
him
him
relevant.
relevant. Keeping him relevant. Keeping him relevant, brother. He
Right.
do he do things off the hook just to keep his name in on Twitter. Okay. And just to keep his name out there doing it. But here, okay, let me bring you up on game on this. Because you and your mom are business owners. Okay. Now, Trump, let me tell you something, man. Do do I like everything that he's doing? Absolutely not. Okay. But let me put you up on game. Okay. Because of what he has done for small businesses, okay, there are multiple billions and billions of dollars of untouched funds for small businesses like yourself that he put in place. And this is what I'm helping. But see, this wasn't in place when Joe Biden was here. See, everybody was talking about the PPP loans and the ERC loans and everything like that. Man, nigga. Oh, sorry. Man, brother. This, those things was already in place then. Those wasn't brand new. You feel what I'm saying?
No, I hear you, bro.
Yeah. All they did was just take something and highlighted it. And next thing you know, oh man, they started the PPP program. No, the PPP program has always been around.
Yeah, I
Always
didn't
been
know
around.
that. See, I ain't
See,
know
yeah.
that.
See, one of my clients is a consultant. And what we do is we actually help small businesses who got the PPP loans. Okay. And what they're totally missing, and what even their accountant and CPAs are missing, is that there was um, a tax incentive program that was tied to it that millions and millions of businesses have missed. Okay. So what me and my business partner do, we actually go back and find that missing money for these businesses that they had no idea was there.
Wow.
Brother, I'm talking about like just this past month. We're going into October. In September so far, we have found over um let me see, $3.2 million. Okay, so far
That's crazy.
for, for businesses. And let me tell you something, we get a 35% cut of that money because this is money that they didn't even know was missing.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, so we negotiate between a let's say between a 20 to 30% cut.
Right.
Okay, and this is a performance based program.
Gotcha.
Okay, so if we find you money, hey, you think they mad at giving us a slice
No.
of what they didn't know was missing?
No. At all.
Dave, this is what I'm talking about, man.
No, we no, listen. See, the prompt was on Black Cinematic, Universe, but we kind of went all the way. You know what
I
I'm
know.
saying?
We
It's
don't.
all no, it's all connect. No, it's all
It is all
connected.
connected. It is all
It's all
connected.
connected. You see what I'm saying? It's all connected, bro, because it's the same thing. No, I agree with you 100%, man. They have no problem. Who would have a problem with doing that?
And you know who? Hold up. You know who has a problem with it? I hate to tell you this.
Who is that?
I hate to tell you this.
Go ahead.
For for the business for the businesses for the 10% of businesses that decline, okay, or say, well, I'll look into it. From that 10% that we put off to the side because we so busy dealing with the 90%. the majority of that 10%, I'm talking about at least 85 to 90% of those businesses are black owned.
Yeah, well, no, that comes with the territory.
But see,
No,
this is what I'm talking about.
but I
Now
agree
we
with
back
you.
to the crabs, brother. Now we back to the
No,
crab.
yeah, I agree with it. You listen, they you back to them. You know what I'm saying? I agree. Look, that's
I'm
part.
I'm I'm running out of red crappers for these folks. That's what I'm doing. That's where I'm at.
It's going, but see, just the thing, see, Trey, they gonna be like that. But a lot of people gonna be like that. But you're gonna get way real wealthy off that small percentage. You don't even need them.
Don't even need them.
You don't. It's just part of the. It's part of the probability. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying,
That's
Dave, how come the 90% of what I'm working with are the YT and other community, but the 10%, and it's very few be okay that say, yeah, I'm gonna come on board with it. Okay. But the majority of the no's is it's from our people.
yeah. That's a high percentage. No, listen,
That's why.
it is. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. It is. It's just unfortunate. But that's just like they say, man. That's the way the cookie crumbles, and
But
it's
I
just
mean, but then that
no.
circles back to what you're saying. It's like the reason why we may not have any black cinema universe is because, like I said before, do we trust and support each other enough to do it?
And I say yes.
I say no because I'm in it every day.
Okay, but let me tell you. Let's take. Well, I can't really even say the guy name because he done messed his whole life up
Oh man, who's
behind
that?
degeneracy. And I was gonna talk about Bill Cosby, so I'm not
Oh
gonna
yeah,
I'm not gonna even get it to the guy is just. But what I'm saying is that once you get the people right, certain ones, you ain't gonna need nobody else. And that's why I say this is what I'm saying. The stories are already there. They are our stories. Quentin Tarantino has made his life living
oh yeah.
off of black stories and other ones too, also. So what I'm saying is that I'm not saying C Trade don't need no work. The work got to be put in, but the
Mhm.
potential, like you say, we got 2 trillion in spending power. Is way more than that. It's way. I don't know. I heard the numbers. I hear people say, and I agree. But once you start to realize it, is the numbers start to exponentially grow.
They
You see what I'm
could, yes
saying?
sir.
So the potential of it is huge. It's huge. It's really untapped.
Mm,
You see what I'm saying? And
yeah,
people might say, "One, yeah, the probabilities how the system is set up, yes, is very the probabilities of it is small, but it's not impossible." Because once that seed get planted, once that germ get planted, bro, it's you gonna be swimming in the money. You see what I'm saying? Like Scrooge. It has to be done. You know what I
I
mean?
got you.
Like that's all I'm saying. The potential is mind blowing. For example, another thing, right? Let's just look at the hair care industry.
Oh my God,
Now, Asians just came,
killed it.
black folk killed it, but guess what? Black folks had it
Amen.
first. They were
Amen.
swimming in the money, right? So, but what happened?
The first black female billionaire was from Black Hair Care, or millionaire
Yeah,
was from Black Hair
yeah,
Care.
million or so. We have stories and documents, but what has happened? A lot of things has happened. We have to take that into consideration.
Like
But
what?
I'm like, it's just a lot of bad things. You know what I mean? Like,
Like what?
count it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you ain't going too far without no fathers, bro. Like,
Uh,
people are starting to realize that now. Like, but you can only go so far with just one group. All right. Now,
say that. Say that.
You feel me? So all I'm
I
saying,
do.
I'm not making no excuses, C Trey. I'm
Mm-mm,
not.
mm-mm. I'm with
What
you.
I'm saying is that the potential is there. It's huge. It's humongous. Now the hair care industry, they have came in, right? These are groups that are married. You feel me? These not no single home groups. These people are married. So now we competing against people for our own industry, selling us stuff that they don't even use. Kind of,
Right.
kind of, it circles back to Quentin Tarantino and people like this in Hollywood,
Hmm.
how they
Yeah.
use. You know what I'm
There
saying?
is.
They use our images, our stories. So I'm trying to make a point is that the potential is huge.
Mm,
It's just we
mm,
got to do it with no excuses.
there is an amazing article that I read a while ago, and it was called "The Fleecing of the Black Community." And you know what? Have you ever got not Tyler Perry's, Tavis Smiley book, The Covenant?
No, I didn't. No.
Please, please get it. Please get
Tyler
it.
Smiley.
Tavis Smiley, that's correct. Please get it. It is a wake up call. He wrote this back in like '05. All right. I think he had another one, another follow up one in like 2015 or something like that. But it's called The Covenant. And it's really almost like a manifesto of what we've fallen for in the past and what we should be looking for and watching out for in the future. And '05, if it came out in '05, we are in that future right now. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And so I actually went back and started to reread that book. And there's a lot that has definitely come to pass. Okay. But it's called The Fleecing. Either a chapter in that book or there's an article on this